Hi there and welcome. In this video, we're going to show you everything you need to know about your Location Tech Panic devices and how to use them. At Location Tech, our mission is simple: to provide technologies that will get help to you exactly when and where you need it. Today, we're going to help you understand your Panic device and how to care for it so it's always ready for use when you need it. Here is a brief list of what we'll cover: system overview, the two device options, powering on and off the devices, charging the devices, triggering and canceling emergencies, device care, and finally a few facts. Now that we are clear on what we are going to cover, let's dive into the system overview and see how it all works together. Understanding how the system works is key to using your device correctly. So how does your device connect? Your device connects to a network of gateways that are installed on your site. These are internet-connected hubs that communicate directly with the Location Tech backend. In addition to the gateways, there are Bluetooth beacons placed throughout the property, which help to accurately pinpoint your location. Think of it like your mobile phone. Just as phones need cell towers to make calls or transmit data, your Panic device relies on these gateways and beacons to send alerts and keep you safe. Now that you have some understanding of how the system works, let's take a closer look at the devices themselves. There are two types of Location Tech Panic devices: the badge-style device and the fob-style device. First, let's talk about the fob-style device. We will take a look at what comes inside the box and go over the key parts. The box comes with the fob, a charging cable, and a lanyard. Let's take a closer look at the fob. On the top edge is the slot for attaching the provided lanyard, and on the opposite side, we find the charging port under this pull-out cover. When not charging, this cover should be secured in place so as to avoid any water damage to the charging connector. This small button on the side is the power button, and on the front is this big red button, which is what you will use to trigger and cancel alerts. Also on the front is a small window through which the indicator LED will be visible when it lights up. Now, let's talk about the badge-style device. Similar to the fob, the badge-style device comes with a charging cable and lanyard. Now, let's take a closer look. The badge has this tab on the top for attaching the provided lanyard. On the back side of the device, we have these guides that can be used to hold a standard size ID card. Also on the back, but under the cover, is the power switch. On the front of the card, we find the big red button that will be used to trigger and cancel alerts. These two little connection points are for attaching the magnetic charging cable. Under the cover, to the left of the red button, are 4 LEDs of different colors, which are visible only when they light up. We will see them in action as we go over the various operations of the badge. Both devices can survive in many wet conditions. The fob has an IP66 rating, while the badge has a slightly better IP67 rating. That basically means that they can survive some splashes of water or even a quick dunk. Now that we have seen what comes inside each of the boxes and the features of each of the devices, let's dive into some of the usage details. We'll start with how to power the devices on and off. Keep your device powered on at all times. When it's on, you can report an emergency immediately. But if it's off, there will be a delay of 3 to 5 minutes in reporting the emergency. The first thing we will demonstrate is how to check if your device is on. To check if the fob is powered on, click the power button once. If the LED flashes white twice, the fob is on. If the LED remains dark, then the fob is off. To turn the fob on, press and hold the power button until the LED lights up blue. It should take about 3 seconds. If you're within the coverage area of the Location Tech wireless network, you should then see the LED turn green for 3 seconds. This indicates that your fob is connecting to the network and is ready to provide service. In rare cases, you may need to turn your fob off. In order to do this, press and hold the power button down for 5 seconds until you see the LED flash red. It will flash red a total of 3 times before it completes the power down sequence. Now for the badge. To check if the badge is powered on, click the power button once. If the badge is on, the green LED will flash twice. If it remains dark, then the badge is off. To turn the badge on, press and hold the power switch for 5 seconds until the green LED in the front lights up solid for about 1 second. If you are within the coverage area of the LocationTech wireless network, you should see the orange LED light up, followed by the blue LED. This indicates that your badge is connecting to the network and is ready to provide service. In rare cases, you may need to turn your badge off. In order to do this, press and hold the power switch and the red button together for about 5 seconds until you see the green LED in the front flash thrice and then go dark. That indicates that the power down sequence is complete and your badge has been powered off. Okay, great! Now that we have covered how to turn your device on and off, let's learn how and when you should keep it charged. Keeping your device charged is crucial and simple. Let's go over how to do it. For the fob device, connect the charging cable here and plug the other end to a standard USB charger. The LED will periodically flash blue while it's charging and become solid blue when it is fully charged. The badge charges via the magnetic contacts on the front. Attach the cable to the card and plug the other end into a standard USB charger. The green LED will flash periodically while it's charging and light up solid once it's fully charged. Both devices provide an indication if the battery level falls below the low battery threshold. For the fob, the LED will flash red once every 30 seconds. On the badge, the green LED will flash once every 10 seconds. If you see this LED behavior, it is time to charge your device. Charge your device regularly. Make it a habit to ensure it is always ready when you need it. For instance, you could plug it in at the end of each work week or even each work day. Now that you know how to charge your device, let's talk about how to trigger and cancel an emergency. These devices are designed to be fast and simple to use, especially in high-stress situations where every second counts. To trigger an emergency on the device, click the red button 3 times. You will see the LED light up and feel a vibration. This confirms your emergency signal has been sent. The emergency will stay active until it is cancelled. And while the emergency is active, you will periodically feel the device vibrate and see the LED flash. To cancel the emergency, press and hold the red button for 5 seconds. The LED should go dark and the device will stop vibrating. The device cannot be powered off when it is in emergency mode. However, it may shut down if the battery falls below the critical threshold. If this happens, it is important to remember that the device is still in emergency mode and that you have to manually cancel the emergency after charging the device and powering it back on. Now, let's wrap things up with some usage tips and care guidelines. Taking good care of your device ensures that it is ready for you when you need it. Let's go over a list of recommendations for care and use. Check that it's on every morning. Establish a routine to charge regularly. Watch for low battery indicators. Power cycle if taken off-site. Keep the charging port covered. Clean with sanitizer wipes while avoiding the labels. Use only LocationTech approved cables. Don't assume it's on, always check. Wait for the battery to die. Bring it back on site without power cycling. Submerge in water or use harsh chemicals. Peel off ID labels or leave the port cover open. These small habits will go a long way in ensuring that your device is ready for you when you need it most. let's answer a few commonly asked questions. Will my device work anywhere? Great question, and that's a very common one that we get. No, your device needs to be under the coverage of the on-premise private wireless area network. And now if you happen to take it home, say accidentally or something, then you do need to power cycle it when you bring it back on site into the coverage of the network, so that it can be correctly registered with the network and be ready for you when you need it. Am I being tracked all the time? No, you're not being tracked all the time. The device reports its location only when it's in an active alert or emergency. At all other times, it sends a message every 20 minutes only to confirm that the system is operational and ready for your use. And that's it. Now that you've learned how to use your Panic device effectively, you have everything that you need to keep yourself safe. And know that the Location Tech Network will be there to support you.